When the North African kingdom of Carthage is mentioned today, many people only remember it by how it was destroyed by Rome. But in truth, Carthage was a formidable power block in the Mediterranean. They became rich from controlling the trade in silver, tin and gold. They built 2 artificial harbors with about 350 warships and 30 ship sheds. After the death of Hannibal Barca, who was the leader of the Carthaginian army that was stationed in Spain, and later his successor, Hasdrubal the Fair, the son of Hamilcar, a natural genius, refined tactician, and a scourge of Rome, assumed leadership of the Carthaginian army at the young age of 26, and he sent shockwaves throughout Italy. His name was Hannibal. With an obsession to fight the feared Romans, he crossed the river Tagus into Iberia and seized Saguntum, a city allied with Rome in 1219 BC, and sacked it for 8 months. The Romans could not come to save Saguntum because they were busy taming the Gauls who were rebelling in the north of Italy. Now, thinking about the huge number of Hannibal's army, the Romans were sure that the Africans wouldn't dare enter Italy because Carthage lost the sea power in the First Punic Wars, and the Romans saw the Alps, which is the highest mountain range in Europe, as a natural protection from the north. But faced with the odds, Hannibal did the unthinkable. He sent his agents to establish an alliance with the Gallic tribes in France and the Gauls who lived in the south of the Alps. That way, he wouldn't have to fight his way into Italy. In June, Hannibal crossed the Pyrenees with 90,000 soldiers and a trampling herd of 34 African war elephants. He carved a path through Marseille in France, displacing the Roman army sent to intercept him, and made it to the river Rhone. At the Rhone, they crossed with raft, and here, they lost most of the elephants and their drivers. In crossing the icy Alps, the cold killed some more elephants with hypothermia. On reaching Italy, he recovered his losses by convincing the rebelling Italian tribes to defect to his side. His army was made up of Carthaginians, Spaniards, North African Numidian cavalry, and the Gauls of Italy. In December 218 BC, Hannibal's army feigned defeat, led the Romans into an ambush, and beat Tiberius Sempronius and his 40,000 men in the Battle of Tribea. In the Battle of Tresamine, he engaged and defeated Flaminius, killed more than 16,000 Romans. Much of the casualties here were caused by the Gauls, whose families were killed under the command of Flaminius. After Quintus Fabius Maximus burnt down the farms where Hannibal's army stole food in an attempt to starve them, he moved to the fortified city of Cannae and seized the grain storage to feed his army. In Cannae, the Romans led 2 armies amounting to 86,000 against Hannibal's 50,000 men. In one of the most celebrated battles in history, still studied by generals to this day, Hannibal built a formation that encircled the hefty Roman army and slew them on their own soil. After this victory, Hannibal was urged to siege the city of Rome, but he refused. This mistake would later cost him his life. Although Rome later raised Carthage off the map and Hannibal was forced to poison himself, his ingenuity, resilience, and courage will keep him alive in the history book for thousands of years. This is the story of Hannibal Barca, the African who terrorized Rome.